Good afternoon, everybody. Dr. Christopher John Minor Kirubi was born on the 20th of August in 1941 in Kongoni Farm in Naivasha. 1941 was, of course, the height of World War II and also the peak of colonial rule in Kenya. Dr. Kirubi was the fourth-born child of Andrew Minor and Kafura Wamboi Njuguna. Andrew worked for a white settler family who were owners of Kongoni Farm. It is indeed in Kongoni Farm that Andrew and Kafura raised Dr. Kirubi and his 5 siblings, namely the late Salome Mboru, née Wamboi, Elizabeth Kinyany, née Waithera, the late Cosmos Njuguna, Anthony Martin Minor, and Dr. Michael Geshohe Kirubi. Alas, tragedy hit the family when their mother, Kafura, died of childbirth complications in 1948. Andrew subsequently remarried, which caused a rift in the family when his new wife was unable or unwilling to take care of his 6 children. Shortly thereafter, the family disintegrated and went in different directions, divided amongst various relatives. Dr. Kirubi, however, continued to stay with his father in Kongoni Farm. Alas, tragedy would strike once again when Andrew was killed at the beginning of the Mau Mau War. These were turbulent times indeed. The settler farmer, fearing for his life, relocated to South Africa, but not before he promised to educate young Christopher Kirubi, who was now an orphan. Dr. Chris Kirubi started his education at Naivasha Primary School, then proceeded to Kolonya High School. He completed his O-levels at Friends Kamusinga. Due to financial constraints, he did not complete his A-levels at Strathmore College. Plagued by poverty and unable to fund his university education, Dr. Kirubi embarked on a lifelong journey of education. He did not allow poverty to rob him of his passion for education. He was an avid reader, a seasoned traveler, and an eternal seeker of knowledge, culture, and the arts. Despite the early setbacks and the tragedy of being orphaned at such an early age, he achieved the highest levels of education possible. He is an alumnus of the prestigious INSEAD Institute in France, Handels University in Sweden, and Harvard Business School, USA. He was conferred an honorary philosophical doctorate in entrepreneurship by the Swiss Management Graduate School in 2005. Chris was blessed with 2 children, Robert Minor Kirubi and Marianne Wamboi Musangi. He is father-in-law to Kim Kirubi and Andrew Mukite Musangi. He was blessed with 5 grandchildren, namely Christopher Kirubi Jr., Andrew Kirubi, Danielle Kirubi, Mara Musangi, and Gina Musangi. Dr. Kirubi has had a long and successful career in business, including manufacturing, education, media investment, and other ventures, too many to mention, but which have been celebrated for the last 3 days. Dr. Kirubi was a recipient of the Kenya Burning Spear 2020, honor of the Grand Medal from Ghana 2015, and the insignia of Chevalier of the Legion of Honor France 2015. After all is said and done, what is left? Dr. Kirubi's name is synonymous with great achievements in education, business, media, etc., and the creation of wealth. His name is synonymous with a life of luxury and worldly belongings. But more than anything else, Dr. Kirubi loved his family. He did everything in his power to take care of his children and siblings. But deep down in his heart, he never stopped yearning for his mother, Kafura Wamboi. His daughter, Marianne Wamboi, and the many nieces blessed and honored with her name can attest to that. A reporter once asked him, "Dr. Kirubi, if you could do it all over again, what would you do differently? You have achieved everything possible. What is left for you to do?" His answer, heartbreaking but not surprising, was, "I would give it all up in a heartbeat just to see my mother's smiling face once again." Dr. Kirubi rests easy in the loving arms of Kafura Wamboi today. May God hold them both in the palm of his hand.
You have the medical one, eh?